Morning again, guys. We're just gonna go ahead and show you a couple things that I got recently. It's very few. It's not like I didn't rob the hobby shop again. Don't worry. I promise you that. But my model club, the last meeting on last Thursday, we had a little a Christmas party, and everyone kind of brought boxes of models. I'm trying to compete, and I only brought like 6, but I actually got some a lot good out of it, and I'll go ahead and show you what I got in just a second. But we had a little Christmas party. Everyone brings a crapper ton of models, and we just talk about life, models, Christmas, more models that we get on Christmas, and whether or not we want to sell or trade or whatever the hell we want to do with everything. But I traded. No, I can't remember, but I just got rid of just a couple of things I thought I'd never build, and in return got AFV's 135th scale M42A1 self-propelled anti-aircraft gun, excuse me, Duster. I believe this is the two 40mm Bofors cannons that they put on these, and on the Chaffee chassis. It looks like a good kit if anyone's ever built. I've never built AFVs before, which is why it stood out to me. There is a crap ton of parts in this kit. The booklet itself, just instructions, is immense. But it looks like a really nice, crisp kit. The tracks with it that come with it, I believe, are vinyl tracks, but they look. Nah, I mean, I'm definitely going to use them for this. They look really good. It's odd. They have a different texture than a couple that I've used. But AFV builders, please tell me how they go together. If you've built this kit before, please tell me how it is. I know there's the interior on this is cluttered with parts. I mean, absolutely just cluttered with parts. It's like styrene just threw up all inside. There's so many, but that's fine by me. But I got this guy here. Looking forward to starting that up. And also, as a Christmas gift by one of my fellow modelers at the club, I was given Tamiya's 148th scale Focke-Wulf 190A3. I've never had a Focke-Wulf before. I've only seen you guys build them, and they come out absolutely terrific. Here, this kit is absolutely great. It's a 94 Tamiya kit, so it's pretty old. It's pretty old, but I hear it goes together perfect out of the box. No aftermarket, straight out of the box. It's a wonderful kit to build. For being 20 years old, I'm going to go ahead and definitely take their word for it. They've been doing it for ever since they were younger than me. And I'm only pushing 18 in a couple of months, but I got my stash starting, and everyone else has got warehouses full that they ended up finding these kits in. All in good fun. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm going to save one of my aircraft for How Michael Barkus' Out of Your Comfort Zone group build. For I've never built. The furthest I've gotten in any of my aircraft was built and painted the cockpit, and that's it. I don't know why I never continued. We got this guy here. And for my father, for Christmas, as a Christmas gift, I went to the store, and he absolutely loves this aircraft. We know a couple of folks that actually flew these aircrafts in the first Gulf War, and just a couple in 2001, 2002 during the Tora Bora campaign out in Afghanistan. I'm going to go ahead and build in Rebel's 148 scale A10 Warthog. I'm going to attempt this as my first aircraft to build, so I don't have to worry about camouflage, just a straight monotone, just finish up the canopies. Since thankfully it's not complicated, so masking this will be much easier, at least to me, much easier to me than dealing with the smaller 48th and 72nd scale canopies of 109 with all the different the struts all in there. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a shot. I'll definitely make a video on this before. It'll be up before Christmas, so you go ahead and see this one when it's complete, or in the process of being complete. I'll go ahead and throw that out there. So I'm really looking forward to this, and this is a massive plane in 48th scale. I don't know why, but when I think of 48th scale planes, even the newer ones, I kind of think them about being the same size or a little bigger than like a 109 or something, but I don't know why I can't comprehend that these things are just huge. I mean, a 109 fuselage can fit inside of just one of the engines. It's the massive, ugly duckling of the Air Force, but I absolutely love the A-10s. And that's it on new kits. And to go ahead and just do a quick continue on my Barbarossa build that I'm doing. You've all seen the Panzer III. The Panzer III is done. He's good. And now I'm working on ICM's Barbarossa Operation. Operation Barbarossa, June 22nd, 41 figures. And these are the guys that I'm going to use with the knocked out T-26 that I mentioned. And I'm starting up the figures now. I just finished up. I got a coat of pledge on this guy just so I can just seal him up. Okay. Come on, don't do this to me. Go and get you more. Come on, camera, you can do it. There you go. So this is the first figure complete, my surrendering Russian tanker. And these are ICM figures straight out of the box. These figures came out really, really well. I absolutely loved the face detail. Their clothing detail, especially on the German soldiers, I'll show you in a second, are absolutely perfect. And they're wonderful for ICM. I always thought, I started building ICM's Beobachtungspanzer Panther. Their artillery, mobile artillery observation post on the Panther chassis. It went together okay, but it's just, I mean, it sucked. It just absolutely sucked as a kit. But their figures came out wonderful. They're absolutely perfect figures. Let me go ahead and show you the German soldier. I was just kind of messing with one of the colors, but I was trying to see on different grays. And this is also my first sling that I made out of, used the receipt paper trick to use a sling for the rifles. So I just started that for the first time, so go and see how they are. The color that I used on this is, what is this? Model Master German uniform. Their field gray. To me, it's too bright. But despite that, again, this is a figure straight out, just straight from the sprues, nothing added. ICM figures came out really, really nice. Loved the detail. The straps pop out. They're very prominent, so they're not a part of the figure. There was some filing done on the shoulder pieces, but the shoulder boards stayed intact perfectly. Absolutely wonderful figure. And here, let me go ahead and show you the gray that I'm going to be using. This is the officer. Again, even the metal and the iron cross ribbons, they all stand out. Excellent. Excellent. He's got his holding his gloves and he's got a cigarette in his hand. But this is the gray that I'm going for. It's a little lighter than it's shown on camera, but this is actually much darker shown on camera. As you can see, this looks blue. I mean, I need more of a greenish tint to it. But I'll go ahead and go with this color. I'm going to redo this guy, and I'm going to use the color that's on him as more of a highlight. And it's a bit lighter, and then the wash will go ahead and matte everything out and make it look crude. So the figures are on their way. I got my Headless Horseman at the moment, but they're going together real nice. I'll be working on them a bit later. I'll probably start the A10 a little bit later. But soon, get out of here, boy. Soon I'll be starting up the armored car, the where'd it go? The Leichter Panzerschwebwagen 4x4, the 222. I'm going to go ahead and put that with the Panzer III, and the T-26 will be on her way along with those guys. And more figures. But till then, hope you guys enjoyed the update. Sorry for the weird voice. It is still bright and early, and I'm still trying to wake up before I have a crapper ton of homework to do. But unfortunately, education first, model second. Always remember that. There are some of us that have forgotten and gone down the dark side, but there's nothing wrong with that. I'm probably just behind you. Anyways, alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Again, if you want to see kit reviews, I'm going to go ahead and get one done just after this. Want to see kit reviews on anything, please let me know. I'll be happy to. Till then, have a good one, guys.